Hello everyone and welcome back to Life with Sam. So I thought I would clip out some of the craziest crap I have seen on the internet in the last couple of days. Let's start with Houston. What's going on in Houston?
And that's ever be a person that got somebody pregnant by mistake or have a kid out of wedlock. And the other thing was, I was never ever going to put myself in a position to get a disease from somebody because I can control these things. I was looking at the presidential debate, and I also know that the Democratic Party is spending a lot of time advocating for and pushing the whole narrative about abortion because it's an emotional subject and it touches a lot of people for whatever reason. But I never understood it because it's something that I can control. I can control who I have sex with. I can control, whether or not I strap up. I have so many preventative measures, including abstinence, if I was just out here in these streets, including abstinence. And I'm very much, listen, if I was single, I am very much okay with just being by myself because from what I'm seeing out here, and I don't even know why everybody is moving to Houston. How did Houston literally become the new Atlanta?
So there you have it, folks. America becoming the third world country the World Economic Forum wants it to. The spreading of venereal diseases, right? Look, let me give you a bit of advice. Stop having sex with every Dick and Jane you come across, okay? Just stop. Now, this one tickles me pink.
Arkansas, and much of the South, I'm afraid, and probably every red state in the country.
Oh no! What happened?
If you are anything other than a white, straight man, your life is in danger. Your rights are already being taken away. Wake up, people. Vote. For crying out loud. Register. Vote. I'd like to, if I could reach through this and grab you by the throat and tell you how important this is. And quite frankly, I marched for all this back in the 60s, and now I have to do it again? What the?
No offense, liberals, but you can keep these insane old ladies. Keep them. We don't want them. Now, something I think I need to bring awareness to, folks, is that Agenda 2025 is not Donald Trump's. I know, right? So hard for a lot of people to wrap their minds around it that it's not Donald Trump's anything. In fact, the Republican Party hasn't even made that a part of the thing. It's the Heritage Foundation, which is a nonprofit. As far as we know, could be a conspiracy theory. And that makes you a conspiracy theorist if you believe in that nonsense. However, let me show you what really has Black Twitter just riled up about.
This video is for the Trump campaign. Hopefully they use this because this is legit.
20 million people, they're taking black jobs.
That's racist. That is the most racist thing ever. Is he saying black people don't have jobs?
Immigrant that comes to America find their way into the black community to build their empire, their American dream on the black nightmare.
That's right. You tell them, Farrakhan. Power to the people. These illegal immigrants are coming in, taking all our black jobs, and it has to stop.
20 million people, they're taking black jobs.
Oh, we don't have jobs like black people don't have jobs. We can't get. What is a black job? Explain to me what a black job is.
The point that she made about illegal immigration affecting you is that it's going to affect you at some point. Why? If the Kegel Chicken Factory is hiring illegal immigrants at an undercut on the rate, it affects the black people who live there who should be demanding $20 an hour because they're being undercut. So when they get wiped out, they have to hire blacks, pay them, and unionize. So she's right on that.
Could not agree more, Killer Mike. Exactly. These illegal immigrants coming in, taking our black jobs.
Millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs now.
Are you kidding me? This guy, first of all, okay, I don't have a job because I collect welfare, but it doesn't matter.
Can't say nothing about the blacks. We've been in construction. Y'all kicked us out and say we're not paying these Negroes $25 an hour, $24 an hour, $30 an hour.
Now, if you're still unconvinced that Trump is truly a racist and he's lying about what's fixing to happen to black people across America, watch this.
Where are they going? They're going to homes where Americans used to live. The housing subsidy that the illegals have is higher than market rent and higher than federal housing subsidies. And so what the landlords are doing is they're not renewing the leases of Americans, and they're putting the illegals there. So our people are going into the shelters and they're going into the homes.
I want people to take in these numbers for a second. So 42,000 plus migrants have come to, or illegal aliens have come to Chicago since August 2022. Over $400 million spent. I mean, period, that's money going to people who shouldn't be in this country, not the citizens of Chicago.
Correct. It's absolutely disrespectful. We don't understand how people could have this type of privilege when they've paid absolutely nothing into the tax base of the city of Chicago. And now the mayor has stated that he's going to let the women and children remain in the shelters, and so that means that the men are going to be put out. So if they are unable to acquire permanent housing, now we have over 1,000 or over 1,000 men on the street, no jobs, no resources, which means that now we are the sitting targets because they're going to eat any way that they can.
You know, P-Ray, you're also a Trump surrogate. How do you think these policies will impact the election?
I think that the Democratic...
And to show you that I can be fair, this is how much Nancy Pelosi's house is worth. And this is how much George Bush's house is worth. Wait, undisclosed, because it's worth a lot of money. Have any of you ever wondered how both the Republican and the Democrat Party leaders all end up mega rich, as in millionaire status? Out of curiosity, have you thought about that? Well, I have a lot lately, because it frustrates me. It doesn't matter if you're left or right, Democrat or Republican, black or white, man or woman. You're being hit with Bidenomics, and it really isn't a good feeling, folks. Your taxes are going up. Everything that you buy is going up in price. Gas, everything. Security levels in America are dropping. American citizens are being killed by illegal citizens who are living on your tax dollars. You're paying for that. Your grandma and grandpa having their Social Security slashed so more illegals can come in this country and birth their babies. Now, if that doesn't bother you, I don't know why, but the reason is that politicians get something called inside trading secrets. They get paid by lobbyists to pass bills that are always in favor of large corporations. The way we take back America, the best way is not to kill capitalism. It's to kill large corporations. It's to pass a bill that says it's illegal for lobbyists to be in Washington, D.C. peddling their wares. That's no different than drug reps going into a doctor's office and giving him money to prescribe you that drug that just about killed grandma. Yeah. It's time we stop, America. Stop being divided and just laugh at this nonsense. But if you have a spirit of offense on you, it's demonic. Stop being the victim. Get up and take back control of our country.
Demonic. If I can be really, really straightforward about the spiritual nature of it, let me give you an example. In Matthew 16:23, you remember when Jesus turns to Peter and makes that statement, "Get thee behind me, Satan." You're talking about his top disciple, but then Jesus explains a little bit why he made that statement. He says, "For you are not mindful of the things of God, but of the things of man." And so Jesus gives us a clear definition there that Satan was influencing Peter's mindset. He was not calling Peter Satan, but he was saying that the mindset that's operating in you right now is satanic. You are not mindful of the things of God. And I literally say that victim thinking is the mindset of the devil. Jesus brings us into victorious mindset, to see ourselves in the image of God, the Imago Dei. 1 Corinthians 15:57. Thanks be to God who gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ.
And on an ending note, hit the like button, ring the notification bell, subscribe to our new channel. But let me tell you guys one more thing. Especially the black folks in America. Stop letting other religions tell you you're worshiping a white Jesus. What a load of nonsense. Also, stop letting people tell you Jesus was black. He was not Caucasian and he was not African. He was Jewish. Watch this.
Gets schooled after accusing a Christian African for worshiping a white man.
I need you to apologize. You said, I'm from Africa. You are surprised that we from Africa worship a white man.
Yes.
And I said, you Muslims colonized many countries and you imposed Islam and a god from Arabia on those countries that you went. Allah was not known in Africa. It was known only in Arabia because Arabic language, right? The Jews never mentioned Allah in all their books. So the name Allah is not known by any of the previous prophets. It's a new name, and according to the Torah, we don't need to follow a God that is not known by our forefathers. Now, for you to say we Africans worship a white man, it shows you are ignorant, respectfully. It's because Jesus is not from Europe. He's from Israel. They are not white people. And you don't impose that on me. You don't know me from anywhere, and you say I'm worshiping a white man. That's why I said I was offended.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Go out there, occupy, and take territory, people. Stop being a victim. Stop believing the crap the Democrat Party has been telling you, because they're the ones that wanted to keep you on the plantation. Learn your friggin' history.